know you treat gay people a different way than you do straight people, and that's okay with me.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
I think.
No,
Can I get what blazing us? You
know where the cutoff is? Is that like opens in Mike Tanda, ne? You'll automatically be in that pool. So whatever it is, it's like you will stay in a luxury hotel. Uguti is the Hilton or whatever the fuck it is. You will stay in a luxury hotel. If uzahlala with backpackers. So it's not necessarily about gay whatever. It's love. You know what I mean? It's like love.
I think I've been called out too many times being homophobic, and I say I'm not homophobic. You're just a fucking dick. It just happens that you're.
I don't like you, and it just happens that you're gay.
It just happens that you're gay. Like you're a fucking fairy, bro.
You've
Like,
got quite the affinity for gay men.
Huh?
You've got quite the affinity for gay men.
Like gay men love me.
Versus straight men.
What's up, guys?
Versus the traditional straight man. As in, let's say versus Andrew Tate. You have a lot more room
I think a guy like Andrew Tate, if we actually were to sit down.
You repost him a lot. And
if you knew his gay friends, because that's always the case. Every time I hear people like, this guy's so xenophobic, for example, and you realize, like, his boys are like from everywhere in the fucking world.
When he was reposting Andrew Tate.
Unblock.
No, because I care what you do on a date today, but I don't want to see Andrew Tate. Not even by accident.
Just don't watch that guy.
What if now? While you were obsessed with him, I could deal with your outwards.
Poster match. No, Kevin Samuels.
And of course, each to their own. But he's misogynistic, and misogyny and homophobia are also different.
Yeah.
Bigotry is not homophobia. But bigotry can be homophobic.
Can I just move back just to this Andrew Tate topic? Sorry, we're going to go back to this thing.
Not us giving time to Andrew Tate as a topic.
Please.
Oh, like I shouldn't have brought him up.
No, but because this is the thing, and this is the thing that many people don't actually engage in. To the people that really dislike, some might hate Andrew Tate, never sit back and say, why is it that so many men, millions and millions of men, have gravitated to that type of energy?
Because the idea of, and I love that question, because I grew up and I went to single-sex schools because I had a mother who had the ambition of raising an ideal son. And when you're presented with that at that age and you're born in the 50s, which is when my mother was born, I think she was like a 58 or a 59. When you're presented with how to raise a son, you go all boys schools, blazers.
This must be
about man day, because that's how a corporate man looks. And of course we know the entire school system is meant to raise a workforce, not adults, as it were, not functional adults. It's to raise staff. Like that's what school is for. That's why we're there in blazers and pants and suits and I want to be. Come on. Of course, she was doing the best she could with what she was given. However, it made me privy to imqondo yabantu who the spaces I was in were wrong for me, and it wasn't so detrimental that I wasn't going to survive. But the people who it was right for moved completely differently to those. Similarly to being black and going to schools that were formerly just for white boys. You know, when we got there, white boys get a different experience of all the schools we went to than us.
Yes,
even though we're welcome.
But the outcome, but the thing is, blessing, you are undermining the outcome, because everything influences us. And whether you have a bad experience, whether you have a great experience of something,
but was the space made for you?
No space is specifically made for anyone. Even white boys in certain spaces. You can't take
a boy from college and put him in office. He'll struggle.
I know.
It's a very different space.
Exactly,
yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
And even you can take a white boy, like, dude, like there's I can't remember, Nolan. He was in what color? DPHS. What's the DPHS?
Why are you kicking?
No, but this is a college boy.
That's my side of town.
DPHS. What's the DPHS or American last year? In a college or figure college.
Yes.
A college compared to Nolan. I forget his fucking. We always say names.
It's good.
No, it's his surname. But I'm saying his name.
There's many knowledge. Don't say his name.
Exactly.
No, man. It's just because he's
don't say his significant.
But what figure college in Fetu? Like there was nothing. Like it's not like he was like a loser. Or he didn't do sports or whatever. Like, he fitted in. Nebo? He fitted in. There was nothing, like, strange about him. Yeah, but in the sense of Uguti, do you stick out like a sore thumb for you to leave in the first term of grade 8? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, he left. And abruptly. And since I said because he was in my class, I said later. And it's like how it was like there was nothing. There was nothing.
You thought that, right?
Yeah, no. But that's what I'm saying.
It suited you in a way that made it cavalier for you to be there.
Yes,
but
only to be told, Uguti, he was extremely uncomfortable in being in that all boys school space.